Welcome to the Trawsfynydd decommissioning site. This site is a leading site in nuclear power plant decommissioning in the United Kingdom. Construction work started here 50 years ago in 1959, and from 1965 until 1991 the site generated electricity for the national grid. Following the closure of the power station, all nuclear fuel was removed from the reactors and transferred to Sellafield for reprocessing. Since 1995, decommissioning work has been ongoing on this site. There are two main objectives to this work. Firstly, the processing and packaging of nuclear waste in readiness for its future disposal. And secondly, the construction of safe stores around the reactors for their on-site storage in the long term. Externally, little difference can be seen, but within the buildings, significant decommissioning work has been ongoing for some time. We will now take an opportunity to have a look around the site at this decommissioning work. Here we are standing on top of the reactor at Trawsfynydd power station. The work that's going on here at the moment is the construction of a capping roof. This will form a weatherproof barrier during the main work to reduce the height of the reactor building at Trawsfynydd. A key part of the decommissioning process is the recovery of radioactive waste from various vaults on the site. That waste is transferred into stainless steel boxes and grouted in cement, ready for future disposal. This is a specially constructed control room that controls operations to recover and package waste from an underground vault underneath the reactor building. Before water is released from the site into the environment, we have to remove radioactivity from that water. The material that's used to remove that radioactivity in turn becomes radioactive. The purpose of this plant is to encapsulate that material into concrete shielded drums ready for future disposal. During the operation of the station, radioactive fuel was stored inside the cooling ponds. As a result of that, the surface of the concrete inside the cooling ponds became contaminated. In order to finally demolish the buildings, we need to remove the surface layer of concrete prior to that demolition. That work is controlled from this control room, and you can see here the robotic machines that we use to do that work. Before irradiated fuel was sent off the site for reprocessing, parts of the fuel element were removed and stored on site. This plant recovers that material and transfers it to a stainless steel box where it is encapsulated in concrete and ready for long-term storage. This is the recently constructed intermediate level waste store. Waste will be transferred from various parts of the site for storage within this store for a period of up to 50 years.